What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with another video here on the weekly reset that's happening today. In today's video, we're going to be going over some of the key updates and changes to come, in addition to some of the events that are also going live this week to be aware of. And as per usual, if you want to stay up to date with Marvel Strike Force content, crush these events completely free to play like myself, please make sure you follow along, hit that like button, and give the channel a sub for future videos just like this. So first and foremost, let's get to the weekly update here in terms of the battle pass, right? If you guys recall, this battle pass and strike pass, they coherently change over every 2 weeks. So this is the one that's going to be updated now in just a few hours, featuring more shards here of both Penny Parker and Spider-Man Pav of the Spire Society team. Obviously, you want to take advantage of every shard you can get for these characters, with them being meta and not just the incursion skill section, but as well being required for the spotlight raids. So any opportunities you can get to increase your characters, huge. Now, having said that, their farm ability is still quite a ways to be added into the game. If you guys recall, with the cadence right now, we still yet to address both, I believe, characters from Out of Time and Cabal, just because their farm ability has not yet been cemented in the game yet. So I think those two teams still need to be addressed before we actually start taking a look at when Spire Society will become farmable. Most recently, Hive Mind was the recent addition into the game that we can now get a chance to actually push them to 7 yellow stars. So something to be mindful of there. Now, another thing I want to point out, guys, if you haven't watched this upon reset yet, is the blitzing, right? Obviously, there's the new Red Stars, Rampage, and Orb Assault that resets every Sunday. Take advantage of these free rewards if you can. But the big one you want to be paying attention to has been happening for the past few weekends, and I just want to bring that to your guys' attention, which is the Mercs Golden Bounty. This event specifically has been absolutely massive as a huge addition to gold. If you're using characters that are part of the Mercs for Money team and you have them built up at 3 stars and beyond, you can take full advantage of blitzing with these characters and getting these points. Now, I think each time I've done this, I've been getting close to 2.5, 2.6 million per day. So each weekend, I'm clearing north of 5 million gold, which is very sizable, guys. And this is still happening for the next few weeks. So make sure you take advantage. Make sure you're doing this because it's very easy. It takes like 10 seconds to do, especially once you have the blitz team set up and you just roll with them. I believe you have to use them 5 times in order to get all the points. But as you can see, the only ones I don't have are 5 stars and beyond, just because I don't have some of these characters obviously at that level. But at least at 3 stars and 4 stars, you can actually get points, which has been very meaningful for the gold. But it's been a nice little infusion that's added to the monthly average here for gold. So I'm very excited to do that update actually in a couple weeks here, because I think June has been so far a very record month in terms of the gold economy addition into the game. Having said that, after this blitz today, though, there is going to be a Val joining the blitz event, so make sure you take advantage of that. And then the meat and potatoes for the week, guys. You may have checked out my video earlier this weekend, just breaking down how you're going to be actually unlocking Northstar. So that's actually going to be the feature event that's called Guiding Light, in conjunction with the web milestone component that's called, actually it's not located here on the store here, but it's called Wayfinder. And Wayfinder is just earning Alliance credits. So that's making sure that you guys are going through the donations, right? So if you check Alliance, go to Alliance donation, just making sure you guys are claiming like this, right? Darn, maybe I should have saved that. I'm not sure if I would have counted towards a milestone, but it is what it is. Anyways, besides the point, guys, TLDR for this Guiding Light event, it is free to play friendly. However, it is going to be pretty dependent on what they want to give us in terms of the conversion from campaign points. Now, if you recall, there's going to be a couple of components here, and I'll link my video, guys, below if you just need for reference to break this down again. But you're going to be needing to do a few things. You're going to need to be making sure that you do your war battles. If you do some blitzing with the Alpha Flight characters, especially if it's Northstar, Guardian, or Sasquatch. Obviously, Guardian and Sasquatch aren't really officially in the game yet, so you're not going to be getting points until later on. And keep in mind, this event is 7 days, so maybe might have that overlay between those character releases. But the big one, obviously, is going to be from the campaign energy. That's why we've been hoarding, earning these Radiant Flight Orb fragments from just farming campaign. And there's also going to be something included in the free claim, so something to be mindful there to watch out. That's why, guys, if you've been following along, we've been saving campaign energy for, I think, well over 4 or 5 days now. We have over 4,000 here saved, and we're going to be releasing this Kraken upon the reset here. So that's why, guys, make sure you stay up to date with the videos, because I always want to point this out as soon as possible. And if you guys caught my video from last week, you'd be well prepared now, because we're going to be sacrificing a bit of the Strike Pass bonus points here to take advantage of the fact that we do get a chance here for more shards of Northstar, and potentially seeing how high we can push that leaderboards for additional Crimson gear. But yeah, as I noted in my past video too, you're probably going to miss out maybe on, strike pass milestone here, number 55 and 56, which is basically some of the augmented gear and Panda Pool shards. Don't really care about that. I choose Northstar over Panda Pool anyway, so just something to be mindful of, guys. But again, I'll link my video below. It's going to be dependent on how many campaign energy we can get from the conversion of the points, right? If it's like 5-6 points per, we're going to be in a very, very good spot. If it's 4 or lower, then that's why I've also done a good job here of saving power cores. So something to be mindful of there. Now, speaking of power cores, keep in mind too, Sasquatch is right around the corner too, guys. So you may or may not want to save some power cores for Sasquatch, because you can actually get his unlock actually quite easily with him being at 45 shards. If that's the case, you could be starting the full Spotlight raids very, very quickly here with the new Alpha Flight teams. So if you're into that, obviously take advantage. Now, the other thing I do want to point out too, in conjunction with all these events here, there's also a Shining Star Alliance milestone. So what's nice about this one is there is going to be some opportunities here for gold, and obviously some of more of these monthly dog tags that are going to get added to the monthly event. But yeah, it's just some nice little infusion of gold fragments and gold here. But the only downside with this event is that it's a back-to-back ISO-8 campaign energy. If you guys recall, we're still kind of in the midst of one, and it's going to be ending while this one starts up as well. The only difference is this is going to be alliance-driven, so everybody in your alliance is going to get points added from the spending of ISO-8 energy and earning these ally supply orbs, which are claimed also from the free claim every day. So something to be mindful of. Obviously, it's nice to have this extra infusion in gold, and you can see there's some Sunfire shards here and there. Probably not going to help that much. If you do go deeper into the stages, though, it's nice. They did include some of the Spire Society characters, but again, it's going to be ultimately dependent on how well and how engaged your alliance is. Typically, we get, I wouldn't say the bottom 5. I would say probably close to like, milestone 14 or 15 usually is the mark, but we'll see how the point conversion goes, guys. Overall, we don't really fret too much, because we don't like to stress out the lines too, because there's already enough going on in the game, right? So yeah, anyways, if you've saved up ISO-8 energy, that's going to be an opportunity to take advantage of that. Other than that, we have just another Blitz event here. Wakandans later on during the week, so I'll keep you guys up to date. And then finally, if you guys are paying attention to what's getting added into farmability here, I know it's not really true farmability, but in the way of the bumps, they did note in the Marvel Strike Force blog post here, so stuff like basic orbs, ultimates, that both Dawkin and as well as Panda Pool are actually getting into to the bump store, as well as Elite. So what that means is you will see them obviously having more shards here actually in the store itself. You'll get an opportunity here to actually potentially see even Dawkin and Panda Pool in the ultimates, so you can actually use your ultimates credits here. So just something to be mindful of in the corner, obviously. But other than that, guys, that's it for the week. I won't keep you guys up to date for anything significant. Thank you for your time as always. Hope this helps you guys out prepare, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.